Hey, I'm MattyAP, and this is my daily tweet. Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Tweet, the show where we look at the hottest trending moments on Twitter. We look at 3 of them daily, and at the end of the episode, we'll tweet about one of them, and hopefully it goes well. Let's see how yesterday's tweet did. Okay, so the tweet I went with yesterday was in relation to Mortal Kombat being filmed in Australia, here in Australia, South Australia to be exact, in Adelaide. So I went with this tweet. Australia's come a long way from the days of banning Mortal Kombat 9 in 2011. Now we're like, hey, we need extras to have their spines ripped out. Inquire within. A little hashtag Mortal Kombat there. Of course, because in 2011, Australia did actually ban Mortal Kombat 9, the game, for being from coming into Australia, which is kind of wild now that they're shooting a movie here this year, which is what it is. Progression, baby. Now let's see what you guys thought of that tweet. Hey, not bad. 13 likes, 2 retweets, and 3 comments. Let's see what you guys had to say about it. Obviously, a couple of gifs here. Nothing out of the norm. Right, so my boy Brad Wood here said, we need 1,500 extras to be killed in the next scene. Mortal Kombat narrator, finish them. Bro, there's got to be a couple of finish them narrations in the movie, surely. Look, I don't think I've ever seen a Mortal Kombat movie, so I don't know. Do they usually do stuff like that in the movie? I don't know, they better. I don't know, gotta be asking for my money back otherwise. So big thanks to everyone that liked, commented, and retweeted that tweet. Appreciate you guys, means a lot. Let's jump into the show. All right, first story of the day. Lego fans in London queued for hours to get the Stranger Things set first. I didn't even know there was a Stranger Things set in Lego. Apparently there is now. It says the Netflix show has its own Lego set, which includes the Upside Down. Pretty dope. And fans queued for hours ahead of the midnight launch at the toy brand's London store. But I mean, I didn't really realize people still lined up for Lego, but there you go. It's a bit of fun. But look, this set does look pretty dope. I haven't even seen the second season of Stranger Things. I saw the first season, loved it. I got to still catch up. Forgive me. But look, this event looks pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty dope Lego store in London. Obviously, it's not the whole thing. I don't think it is. But that's a pretty cool Lego store there. But you can see this storefront there. Obviously, very Stranger Things themed there. Very cool, very atmospheric. Now, the thing I love here is there's like smoke at the doorway and everything. Sorry to all the asthmatics out there. You're not allowed in, but everyone else is fine. But it just looks incredible. Now we can see. Now we can see some of the characters here from the show in minifig form. I know they're called minifigs because I just watched Lego Masters on Channel 9. Great show. And here we can see the Upside Down with the real world here. It just looks incredible. This set actually, to be honest, looks like a banger. I mean, I don't really play with Lego these days, but this set, and of course, you got to have a Demigorgon. Is it what's called, Demigorgon? I'm pretty sure I said that right. But yeah, so we've got a little video here as well of a young man, a young boy playing with his Lego. And you flip it upside down, and it bloody still works. That's very cool. I'm actually all for that set. So if anyone's a big Lego / Stranger Things fan, this set is for you. All right, second story of the day. Moving along, thousands of Game of Thrones fans are petitioning for a remake of the final season. Look, granted, I have only ever watched the first 3, and look, I'm going to try and make this very spoiler-free. Don't click off. Spoiler-free, won't ruin anything, hopefully. But I've only seen the first 3 episodes of Game of Thrones. I couldn't really get into it, but I find this story quite interesting and amusing. From someone that doesn't watch the show, this seems kind of petty, but it also seems on point with just how the internet really is today. It says a change.org petition is garnering more and more signatures as fans of the HBO series are calling for a remake of season 8, which has received criticism from viewers and TV experts alike. Now, look, I have seen over Twitter that people are saying they're not too happy with it. Look, I believe it's because the dude that originally wrote the book hadn't finished the books yet, and they're like, fuck it, we don't want to wait for him to finish the books to make the show. So apparently a couple other people who jumped on to write the rest of this the show, the couple of last seasons or whatever, and apparently they're shit. So people are, look, that's the that's the basic gist of it. But the main thing is that that people, look, let me find it. Look, the main thing is that someone has started a petition, and the petition apparently is up to, well, let's take a bloody look. Where is it up to? Oh my god, look, I'm not even joking. Real reaction right there. I thought that it had, well, judging by that tweet, it had like 25,000. It is now, get out, go away. I'm not a part of this. But it is now creeping up only 250-ish. Wait, is that right? Am I doing 250-ish signatures away from hitting the 150,000 signatures mark. Now, look, I don't think really this is going to change a thing. I honestly, do these ever really change? Like, do you really think that they're going to go back and redo the show? I mean, let me know in the comments below if you think that they're going to be swayed by a couple of signatures. I think not. Obviously, there's a lot more than 150,000 people that watch the show. I don't know, man. I think it's a little bit of an uphill battle there, and I also think it's a little bit entitled, to say the least. Look, I'll have the change.org link in the description below. You can check it out if you want. And if you want to sign it, you are more than you can go for it. Go for it. But I think it's kind of funny. And also, so Dylan D apparently started a petition to HBO. It says David Benioff and DB Weiss have proven themselves to be woefully incompetent writers when they have no source material, example the books, to fall back on. The series deserves a final season that makes sense. Subvert my expectations and make it happen, HBO. So we have just a bit of a disgruntled viewer here who's not happy with how it's going. So I guess we'll keep up and see how this bloody goes. Good. Oh man, that's creeping. All right, and the final story of the day, Nintendo has done a Super Mario Maker 2 Direct, not a Nintendo Direct. I think a few people thought they were going to announce a new Animal Crossing, but it was a Super Mario Maker 2 Direct on their YouTube channel, their official Nintendo YouTube channel today. It says here though, Nintendo unveils Super Mario Maker 2's story mode and other features. Now look, granted, along with pretty much everything I seem to report on, I haven't checked out the original Super Mario Maker. I did hear a lot about it. It released on the Nintendo Wii a good few years back, obviously in the Wii era. This one's coming out on the Switch, very exciting, looks great, looks like they've added a whole slew of new things to it, including a story mode, which I don't believe was in the original. Apparently the story mode has like 100 Nintendo-made levels, so it's pretty much like a whole new Mario game, which is pretty dope. It's got multiplayer, it's got co-op modes for building and for gameplay. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. I watched the video. I have the video to the official Super Mario Maker 2 Direct on Nintendo's YouTube channel for you guys to check out if you'd like. But it says here it says here the Nintendo Switch game includes a story mode and a dizzying array of features. I agree with that, and including online multiplayer and night mode. The game will be released on June 28th, which isn't far away. It's actually really just around the corner. But look, this game looks great. The story mode, apparently you finish levels and it builds castles and whatnot. It rebuilds Princess Peach's castle as you finish levels. It seems like a really cool idea. The game looks like it's going to be worth your money. And if you loved the previous Super Mario Maker, which I know a lot of people did, I didn't play it because I didn't have a Wii or a Wii U. This I might get amongst, so I'm actually quite excited for it. I watched the direct. It goes for like 17 minutes, and it looks very exciting. I mean, a couple of extra little things they announced is there's going to be a night mode in the game, so you can change all your levels from daytime to nighttime, and it will affect the courses in different ways. Check that out. There's some cool different variations of how the courses are played, depending on whether they played a day or nighttime modes. So it's very cool. And also, you're going to have a real hot selection of how your levels, because obviously in Super Mario Maker, you make the levels yourself. You can make Super Mario levels from your imagination, make them as hard as you want. You can share them, obviously, with the world online, and people can try and finish them and whatnot. So it's quite a fun concept. But you can make your world basically as fresh or retro as you'd like, because it throws back to you can have the style from this original Super Mario Bros. All the way up to Super Mario 3D World. It looks great. I mean, so there's no shortage of customization of how you want to make your levels and worlds and everything. So very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing when this game comes out, the hype surrounding it, because I know the last one had a lot of hype surrounding it as well. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for Super Mario Maker 2? I know I am. And those are the stories of the day. Now all we have to do is write a single tweet about one of them and send it off into the Twitterverse. Let's go. Hey, me again. I've just quickly gone back to screenshot this petition page, and it's already, within a couple of minutes, It's already gone well over 150,000. It's now at 153,484 signatures. Dylan, I told you to stop. So this is crushing goals at the moment. This might actually hit some pretty high numbers. Now look, quickly, I just noticed as well, because this is an important factor, this petition was actually started a week ago. So it seems like it's only just gone momentum. So there you go, little side note there. Back to writing my tweet. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so the tweet I've gone with today is obviously in relation to the change.org petition to better the world and redo season 8 of Game of Thrones. So I've written this kind of tongue-in-cheek tweet here. I wrote, I love seeing so many people come together and make a change in this horrible world of ours. Gives me hope. Now, look, a little bit tongue-in-cheek, I'll admit, from someone who doesn't watch Game of Thrones. And I do believe Change.org was probably made for something that isn't really on par with this, but hey, it is what it is. But I put the screenshot of it showing the petition now at 153,000 votes. So with that, I guess that's my daily tweet. Bam! Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate your company. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and also subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot. Guys, if you also want to interact with that tweet that I just made, the link to that tweet is in the description below. Make sure you go like it, comment on it, and even retweet it for some good luck or something. I'm sure it'll, maybe. And while you're there, why not follow my Twitter account? It's free, and if you do, I'll give you a little shout out at the end of tomorrow's video. Guys, everyone, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll catch you all on tomorrow's daily tweet. See you there. Bye!